Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Vol Report. Welcome to welcome to Option Pit. Is it time to go long? No. The reality is, we are. I think right now we're kind of getting into a spot where, just as I'm talking with Mark here. Where right now the market's been used to the Fed coming in, doing something for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. Right now, all of the central bank intervention seems to not, there's no intervening anymore. So at some point, the market is deciding what type of premium to take off on this. Okay? That's what we got. So if you look at some of the markets here, right, everything, it's opening up on the day. You got the program trading overnight from the good, from the fairly good results overseas, and then we back off again. Okay. Do note though that the vol's coming in now per name. Like we look at Apple. Okay. We look at Google. The vol's coming in a little bit on all these names. Right. I think what part of that means is, that hyperbolic sort of bounce that we've had over the last 3 or 4 years where the upside was worse than the downside, it doesn't mean it can't happen. But as the vol comes down, the market is sort of accepting sort of this level of where we are. Okay. Again, note VIX, same thing as yesterday. Open lower, working its way higher. Okay. Open lower, working its way. None of these things are great for, the market overall in general. Right? It doesn't mean we can't rally, but at some point, you're going to need to see these opening 2%, 2.5%, 3% swings go away. Right? So your 30 vol is normal. Okay? 30 vol is fair. Okay? And if you look at it, the most telling thing here is, again, the degree of backwardation we're seeing in the market, right? Every day that goes by and we keep opening 2%, up or down 2%, either way, right? It's going to pull these vol futures closer to the cash a little bit per day, right? That's going to keep products like the VXX and UVXY and like that. It's going to keep their sell-offs in the morning short, right? So if we don't continue to rally, they're going to be, moving back in the other. They will be moving back in the other direction. All right. So I don't see any of that changing. Right? Are we going to get, back to 2100 anytime soon? I think without the Fed, it's going to be tough. The Fed's going to have to make a decision. We're not going to see that till September. So we could still have more of this back and forth until then. But again, don't forget, there's a pull of the futures up to the cash price, right? So you're only seeing very, very small drops in these things, right? OCC down 72 cents, SEP down only $1. Okay. So if you sell like iron condors and iron butterflies, okay. By the way, people start to check your mic courses again. It should be working. That vol compression is going to take a while. Okay, that's the simplest thing I could say. Right. So if you're looking for the fast vol compression, again, it's all that stuff is going to take a while as long as we keep doing this. And there's just no way around it. This could be the new normal for a while. Right? And all of vol products, you're not going to see those big drops that we've seen in the past until that happens. Right? So trades that are kind of short volatility but have a little curvature, like butterflies, VIX butterflies, things like that, that's what we'll look for today in the chat room, to try to get some sort of balance going. right? Because we want, if the vol comes in, we still want to be able to make some money, but right now the market is still having a hard time picking direction. Okay, right now the direction overall has been down by the end of the day pretty much every day. You got the morning opening on whatever strength you have in Asia, and then sort of the sadness returns to our equity market. All right, I don't see anything changing with that. All right, everybody. You all have a good day. We'll see you back in our chat room shortly. Bye-bye.